Ben from Stumps here, folks. Today I'm showing you the assembly, or how to assemble the 23-0 barbecue and fire pit.
Hit it.
Portable and large fire pit that takes nice large bits of timber for cooking, also for a comfort fire, and packs up easy to go in your car. So your 23-0 fire pit comes complete with this nylon carry bag here, and it's an oversized bag so you can get everything back inside easily. But this bag measures about 52 centimeters in length, about 26 centimeters in height, and about 16 centimeters in depth there. And inside of this bag are all of these parts that we've got in front of us here. So I'll lay them out, but just take note of how this goes together for when you pack it up. Now, it will go back in the bag however you want to jam it in, but might make it easier just to pack your little grill plate inside the ashtray here. Now, this will all make sense when we put it together. So those two components kind of go together. This one can just sit separately, but this will tuck sort of inside here if you're trying to save space. So that's the frame to hold the hot plate. This is the main base frame. It folds out. I'll show you a bit more on that shortly. One of the main things probably is worth noting is that this is the cooking grill here, and you can tuck in this element here, which are the sides, the bit that hold all the timber together. That tucks inside there pretty neatly when you pack it away. But to set it up, we've got to take all the bits out. So this is all the parts we need for assembly. Now what we start with is this frame here. Now it folds out nice and easily, so just fold it out so it doesn't go any further, and that just sits on the grounds. From this point, if we'll just put some of these bits aside, we'll grab our ashtray here. Now this hangs on these little notches here, so put this in this way and just hang it there. That's actually what's going to be what catches the ash that drops out of the main body of the unit, which is this here. Now this is sheet metal here, all fixed together, so there's no real assembly in terms of this. Just folds out and it simply sits in place there. So the sides of this hold it in place, and it sits just above the ashtray here. So the ash can fall out the bottom here and into the tray, and this tray is then easy to remove or clean the ash out if you need. Now we grab a little grill plate here, or a hot plate. This is a heavier metal here, and this simply just sits inside here. Without this, the timber would fall right through to the ashtray underneath there. If we put this in here, this is what our timber is going to sit on. As it burns, the ash can fall through these holes into the tray underneath, and this is also allowing a lot of ventilation throughout. So that's the base setup. So we could use that as it is now. It's just a comfort fire if we like. We can put reasonable sized bits of timber in there and make a good fire for a few people to sit around. Next bits we need, this is the cooking surface that goes on last, but we need this contraption here. Now this folds a few different ways. Firstly, we just fold this out so it sits flat on both sides there. And then these actually fold right over the top like this. And that one's already folded over, and that sits on the edge of the sheet metal here. So we've got 3 adjustments, 1, 2, 3 adjustments there. If I slot that in there on that side, and then on this side here as well, it gives us 3 different heights, which are about 37 centimeters at this height here, and it's about 3 centimeters of adjustments each time. So we go down to about 34 centimeters, and then on the lowest adjustment, about 31 centimeters there. So depending on what we're cooking and how big the fire is, we can adjust that cooking height there. And lastly, we grab the actual cooking surface here. We fold this out flat. Now this has got handles on each side here so you can pick it up, and little notches on the sides here. Now these notches sit on the flat section here, and it just sits in between those 2 panels neatly. So you see it sits between there and here. These offer support in the middle, and then at the end here, this handle here rests on this edge of the frame. So you've got a nice sturdy cooking surface there. And that is the 23-0 fire pit or barbecue all set up. That's ready in cooking mode there. As I mentioned, we can adjust this right up if we wanted. So we've now got a bit more space. If the fire's pretty hot, cook our sausages up above here, and we're good to go. Disassembly, just as easy. Start by taking this one off and just everything in reverse. Fold things as you go and just put them aside. And remember to put things inside one another. So we'll put that one down, but then this sheet metal section here, if we remember, because it's a funny sort of shape, if we pack this inside the cooking plate here, it just contains a little bit inside the bag, so it's not flopping around too much. And then a little grill plate here can go in here with what will be the ash sort of catcher anyway, so most of those dusty components can stay together there. And then this just folds up flat. So All of that goes together like this, easily back into the bag. That's this bag here. This is a new one in here at the moment. Everything in there is packed up. There's heaps of room inside, so a nice easy stove to set up and pack up for your campsite. And pack size reasonably compact, so if you're after a fire pit that's going to get the fire up off the ground, not leave a scar on the ground, this is a really great option. It's super easy to set up, super easy to pack up. Check them out online at snowies.com.au where you find them at our lowest prices every day. But if you've got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for all of our latest and greatest information, but check out some other videos like these ones down here.